All right. So firstly, I want to play the trailer, of course, um, and actually dive deeper into. Actually, I can't say that. Sounds terrible when I say it like that. I can't dive deeper into Megan Fox. What I mean, as into, some people have been asking, oh, well, is it just just like a celebrity show up type thing? No, there's actually a bit of history there with Megan and Mortal Kombat. But let's play the trailer and then we'll get further into it.
I am Megan Fox, and I'm voicing Nitara. She comes from this weird realm. She is a type of vampire creature. She's evil, but she's also good. She's trying to save her people. But I really like her. She's a vampire, which obviously resonates for whatever reason. It's cool to be in the game, because I'm not really just voicing it. It'll be like she's kind of me.
I'll steal Datusha and kill you with it. You are welcome to try.
You Outworlders believe yourselves so superior. As I've been doing the sessions, it does force me to tap into areas of myself that I'm not comfortable. A lot of fun doing it, and it's caused me to be more free with myself.
What did you do with Jen's body?
Poor Kung Lao. You'll never see her again.
Mortal Kombat, it's just one of those staples. It's been around since gaming has been around. I think it's just an opportunity that anybody would want, because we did all grow up playing the game, and it is one of the greatest video games of all time.
So that's a pretty badass trailer, right? That's pretty good, man. Right? So I wanted to sort of get into this because this is a huge win. Like getting a massive megastar like Megan Fox to voice a character in Mortal Kombat is pretty big. We have obviously big actors who are portraying their characters as guest characters from other franchises coming in as guest characters, which I'm not a fan of guest characters. However, the fact that they've actually gotten this lady to voice a character that hasn't been in the game for 17 years is gigantic, right? And the fact is, too, that, it looks like her in-game. She's the character model in-game is attractive. And it's awesome. It 100% proves that NetherRealm can do, the proper, attractive modeling for the females. And they were not gonna, in any shape or form, gonna mess up Megan Fox for this. There's just no way, right? Anyway, and so, but there's on Twitter, I found this, right? This was an old interview from her. And you can tell it's old because it mentions at some point Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. So that's how old it is, right? And she talks about her first gaming console was the Super Nintendo. She was about 9. First game was Aladdin. Really love video games. Some of them, unfortunately, I'm not very good at playing. So which games you're a badass at? And she says, anything Mortal Kombat. I have that down and I don't cheat. That game just works well with my brain. The way my brain fires signals works well with how that game works, and I'm just really good. And you memorize all the fatality moves. Most of them, not all of them. Mortal Kombat that just came out, MK vs DC Universe. I hated playing as Superman. His combos were so weird. I don't know. I just thought it was lame. So, maybe... You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying, right? So chicks don't want combos, man. Right? They want the special moves. They want to look kick-ass. They want to kick ass. They don't want to sit there and slappy slap, right? Anyway, I'm just saying. So you're a big fan of fighting games? She goes, yeah. What have you played recently? Mortal Kombat vs. DC, of course. And I also like to go back to a game called Viva Pinata, It's an awesome game, by the way. Every once in a while, which is really embarrassing, but it's kind of addicting. You're nursing this garden of pinatas, and it's a lot of fun. Do you have 2 different Xbox games to choose from? Yeah, I like them both. And you have. So this proves that I'd have to watch the Dave one again, but it proves that she's actually a Mortal Kombat fan, just like how Mila Kunis is an actual World of Warcraft fan, and so is Henry Cavill and stuff. So it is actually pretty cool to see celebrities kind of, mixed with the normies a bit. It's like, oh yeah, I play these games. So it's pretty awesome, man. It is pretty cool, right? And I've been playing MK since the beginning. It's great. I understand what you're saying. It's just like certain games just gel with you. Mortal Kombat was that game for me. It wasn't just the fact of the fighting, it was the fact of the story and everything like that. So to actually get someone that actually does care about the franchise in there is good. It means they're not just a celebrity show up and, it's like, oh, do you know anything about Mortal Kombat? And they're like, Mortal Kombat. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm signed up for this. Yeah, oh, yeah. No, it's not bad. You've seen celebrities like that do that. In this instance, that's not the case. Maybe Dave Bautista's the same, but it really does sort of lend into the idea of, like obviously she's going to have a big role, right? It's not going to be a small role. She's going to be, pivotal to the story to a degree, right? I've been saying this for a little bit now. I think Dave Bautista is going to be voicing a character in the game. I would not be surprised if he ends up voicing Onaga, which, listen, man, every single leak that's come out about this game has come true, right? The rumors about Megan Fox voicing Nitara and being Nitara is like, yeah, come on, man. No way. There's no way, right? The amount of money they probably paid her to do this, like she's bought her 4th house or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, so that's a huge win. I've said this a few times. It's a huge win, right, in that respect. The fact that she's a big fan of Mortal Kombat's a big win as well. It means that, she respects the franchise, and understands it, which is good. And so it's all around actually pretty positive. And, when we all saw the leak of the little avatar picture from the from the Nintendo Switch version, we're all sort of like, oh my God, but now that we've seen her in game, moving around, all that sort of stuff. She sounds great. She looks great, and very interested to hear about her story because, as is described, she's both evil and good. So she's going to be a neutral character, right? So she's going to have her intentions to look out for her own people first, at any cost, which is good. It also means you can add some layers to that, about getting them to sort of like go outside their boundaries to to sort of maybe help others and sort of go, hey, listen, you can't do more than just trying to save your people. But it's interesting too because who's she saving them from, right, as well. But yeah, overall this was great, and it was also a singular character trailer as well, so there was no other sort of character to show off either. It was literally all Nitara, which makes me wonder too the fact that now we know Reiko's coming, right? Because we all know, right? So is he going to have a singular trailer as well? The rumors of Travis Scott voicing a character in the game, could that very well be him? Maybe, I don't know. Could be. And then we haven't had anything about Shang Tsung yet. They've been pimping him since the beginning. They really need to, maybe there'll be a 3rd trailer, right? So we might actually, in this last week leading up to the launch of the early access for anyone that's pre-ordered Mortal Kombat 1, we might actually get inundated with a whole bunch of trailers. And from a marketing point of view, this does it. This gets people into go, really? Right? Like, that's pretty big. This gets all the dudes. Right? There's probably a bunch of weirdos on Twitter losing their minds the fact that they got someone that's attractive to play a now in-game attractive character. Right? There's like, why can't she be ugly like the rest of the women in the game? Not happening. Not happening on Megan's watch, I tell you what, man. Right? So it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Be interesting to know what characters she used to main. That'd be interesting to know. But either way, this then, to me anyway, sets a precedent. if she was like this big and we got Nitara and she got Nitara, Reiko's left. Is that going to be a big voice actor revealed for that? And then are we going to get Shang Tsung, or will Shang Tsung be baked into the Nitara trailer? Oh, sorry, to the Reiko trailer. I hope not. I kind of hope that they really sort of lavish out on these last trailers, these last characters to reveal. Because we know about Shang Tsung. We've seen early footage of him doing stuff in the very first sort of reveal for Mortal Kombat 1. But we haven't had anything since of any sort of actual in-game combat, you know, any other storytelling outside of like the actual storytelling that was shown for the 17 minutes. I'd like to see it in a sort of like concise, like these sorts of shorts where we see bits and pieces all over the spot, referencing stuff. So yeah, otherwise, a big surprise, but I did kind of, I mentioned in the preview, I call it in the live stream. I'm like, oh man, there's a video there. It's got to be a trailer. It's got to come out today, right? And then of course people like Megan Fox was going to voice, and it's like, oh, wouldn't that be awesome if she came out and, you know, lo and behold, it happened. So that was pretty cool. I had one of my rare prophetic moments. So, you know, and I'm tired. I need sleep. Like, I haven't had any sleep yet. But this is cool, man. So this is very cool. And in this last week, they'll probably hit us with a lot, and they may very well do that to keep interest maximized right up until the moment of, you know, till the moment of the early access, because they want to have people pre-order. They want to get more people pre-ordering so they get in early, right? And that makes a lot of sense as well. So anyway, guys, I'll leave it there. Let me know what you think. Catch you next time.